Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode number 2's preview has now officially been revealed, as the next episode will be debuting on July 16th, 2018, and from this we get to see lots of things develop within the episode itself, as we have lots of surprises and battles coming as we are presented with the preview. Now, to break this down even further, what the next episode is going to be mainly involving, from what it looks like, is going to introduce not only the return of Cooler, but Cooler also having a golden form very similar to his brother, but also alongside with that, Super Saiyan Trunks in action alongside a controlled Berserker Goku that stems directly from Cumber himself. Now, Cumber is going to be, from what it looks like, the main antagonist in this entire show. Now, I do have Dragon Ball Heroes Prison Planet Manga chapter number 2, in which I will reveal and showcase to the channel later on this week, so if you guys want to be up to date with all latest in Dragon Ball news, information, and updates, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to be in the loop whenever brand new information is posted, as we begin to break down the Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode 2 preview, with of course Goku, from what it looks like, being controlled or under the influence of Cumber. Now, this is very important because it's not the fact that Goku is going rogue on his own free will in choosing to attack, but instead is under the heavy influence of Cumber, as we see Berserker Goku attack Vegeta. So it looks like Goku's going to be the primary enemy going into the next episode here, because as Goku is shooting off these attacks, we see how Vegeta is the one deflecting them. So I think the main point here, the main goal for episode 2, is to get Goku to snap out of this as the fight continues, because if you think about the overall consequences that Goku's going to have in being the main enemy here, that's going to be a problem, and because of this, it looks like Cooler is also going to be assisting our characters as they continue the fight against Goku. But unlike Final Form Cooler having to fight Goku, Cooler's going to have a brand new form, that being Golden Cooler. Now, for the first time, it looks like we're going to have some sort of a controlled Goku fighting against Golden Cooler in what seems to be the idea of Cooler having to help out our heroes, because in the manga, he seems to be a good guy, not representing evil anymore. So that's quite different in seeing the concept of Golden Cooler having to fight against a controlled Berserker Goku. Of course, you can tell based on his pupils, based on the lightning around him, that Goku has no self-control at all. And this is going to be big because it's not like we're going to be getting an episode directly next week. Just to let you guys know, once again, July 16th is going to be the next episode, so keep that in mind and make sure you guys come back on this channel for the manga updates, spoilers, and many other things to come. So from what it looks like, Goku is going to be the main person to be focused on here, but we also have the reveal of Super Saiyan Blue, get this, Kaioken Vegito. He's going to be making an appearance in Dragon Ball Heroes as well, and assumingly enough, it's not going to be against Cooler, but instead it's going to be against Cumber. Why? Because we've known and learned in the trailer that Vegito is the one that calls out Cumber. Now, Cumber breaks out of his straitjacket, of course, in wanting to challenge Vegito in fighting him, so we are going to get that fight at some given point in this show. And later on this week, we are going to be discussing the power between Cumber and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito now, especially that Vegito is forced in using Kaioken, something that we've never seen Vegito do within the main continuity of Dragon Ball, or even in Dragon Ball Heroes before. We've seen Super Saiyan 3, we've seen regular Super Saiyan, but we've never seen Super Saiyan Blue stacked on top with Kaioken before, so this is something brand new, at least for the character of Vegito. Now, we can only speculate into what happens with Golden Cooler and the rest of the gang. Now, judging based on the preview alone, the episode is going to center itself around Cumber basically manipulating Goku, and Goku having to be the person that's going to be on the attack. But whatever happens to Goku that causes him to break out of this mind control is unknown. It could be as an end result of having Golden Cooler do something, it could be as an end result of having Vegeta do something, or maybe it could be as an end result of maybe perhaps some other third party getting involved in snapping Goku out of it. As of right now, we don't know, but more spoilers and information are going to be coming within the next couple of weeks. Now, as we further dive into the Super Dragon Ball Heroes trailer for the game itself, we get to see a very interesting turn of events as we get to see the return of Demigra and several other characters appear. Now, this is where we get to see originally Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito having to fight against Cumber, and I'll be honest, it looks like Cumber is easily able to fight off a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito with ease. Why? Because there is a shot in the trailer where he throws a clothesline, and it looks like he knocks Vegito out of his Kaioken form, which is is crazy to me, and you can see that in the trailer down below, but Vegito still manages to bounce back, kicking Cumber in the face and then later pursuing him as he goes back into Kaioken in his attempts of stopping Cumber. Now here's the deal, we are going to see this in the anime version because what this was a trailer for the game itself, because we saw Demigra, we saw one of Demigra's assistants, we saw Gohan, Trunks, we saw the whole gang there, and we had a very small sample of what's to come between Vegito and Cumber, or at least in the video game adaptation. Now for the actual episode itself, we are going to see Vegito versus Cumber. It may not happen the way they have depicted it in this trailer, but at some given point it's bound to happen regardless, because with the influence behind Goku and Vegeta having to be so powerful, one must ask the question, how strong is Cumber? How strong is Cumber to take kicks, punches, and energy attacks from a Kaioken Vegito and easily being able to bounce back from that and attacking Vegito once more? And with that, we see how Mai is the one handing over Vegeta and Goku the Potara earrings. So you have to also ask yourself, how in the world does Mai have Potara earrings to begin with? Did the Supreme Kai of Time give her the earrings? Did she acquire them by some other means? We don't really know, but at this given point we know that Vegito is going to be forced in using a higher power to fight off against Cumber. And I want to hear down below how strong you guys believe Cumber is, because although Cumber has no direct connection to Dragon Ball Super the anime following the Tournament of Power, my question to all of you is, do you believe that it's possible for Kamba, aka Cumber, to be even stronger than Jiren if Vegito is forced in using Kaioken? Now we don't know the multiplier behind the Kaioken, it could be times 10, it could be times 20, which I doubt, because I think that what Vegito is using is normal Kaioken for now, but what we see in this overall preview is the fact that Vegito is required in using this to fight off against Cumber. Now in the anime aspect for things, I'm really curious to see where Golden Cooler is going to be involved in all of this, because there are so many things that are going to happen in the second episode, because if you guys don't know, the main purpose of being on the prison planet isn't just to free Trunks, but to also have everybody battle for the Dragon Balls, because that was Fu's plan all along. And Fu had done this because he wants to have fun, and for him this is entertainment at its finest. We see the return of Ozato, we see the return of Bojack, we see a lot of characters begin to make their debut or re-entrances in this anime and or video game. So I want to know down below, what are your overall thoughts on seeing these characters return? Now for the adaptation of Cumber versus Vegito, that came straight from Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universal Mission number 3. So again, like I just said, it's not in the anime because the anime version is going to have something completely different in comparison to what we just saw. But in the end, I would like to get your thoughts down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on seeing Golden Cooler? What are your thoughts on seeing Demigra? And what are your thoughts on seeing Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito having to have a little bit of a difficult time in fighting against Cumber, because it looks like however strong Vegito is, Cumber is easily able to contest against that. So that's very scary to me, but I want to go on ahead and talk about this with you guys on my Discord and on my Twitter. Everything will be located down in the description box below. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once again, what are your thoughts on the preview? Some of you guys may hate the concept of fan fiction, some of you guys may actually grow to like it, but by the end of it, I think that what's most important is seeing the different directions that we're taking these characters in, because I'm very glad to see Gohan and Trunks involved in Super Dragon Ball Heroes Mission number 3. Really curious to see if they're going to have any sort of involvement in future episodes. So by the end, guys, leave your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on seeing Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito? What are your thoughts as to what's to be expected in episode 2 once it debuts on July 16th? What are your thoughts on seeing the return of Demigra? And if you guys felt as if the episode was short or if it was long-lived, it was good, let me know down below. I want to hear your pros and cons, not only for episode 1, but what's to be expected in episode 2, and for the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Victory Mission, or Universal Mission, should I say, Universal Mission number 3 involving Vegeta, Goku, Cumber, and etc. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once again, if you guys are new to this channel, smash that subscribe button, guys. Turn on all notifications to be notified whenever brand new videos are posted onto this channel. Tune back in for more. I have lots of surprises coming in for you guys within the next couple of days, so make sure you guys are in the loop for that. Once again, it was a great time to see Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan 4, although, as I said in my review, it was short-lived because we could have seen more substance from that particular fight and seeing Goku versus Goku, and maybe later on down the road, we might see more from Xeno Goku involving himself with either Vegeta or maybe Golden Cooler or whatnot, but for the time being, this is what we have, so I wanted to get your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you all once again. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Cue my motherfucking outro, bitch.